This.
Wait for some people to come in. Oh, good idea. Oh.
Oh no. Okay. That's better.
How we get a thumbs up and nobody's in here?
No,
oh, there we go. Oh, are you on?
Oh, I don't know what you do.
Oh, go to your YouTube app. Hi guys. Hopefully this works because we're on my data and it might move a little slow, but hi everyone. The dynamic duo. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you said YouTube app?
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you, Gabriella. We could have had it all, running in the deep. What?
That phone be tripping sometimes. Let me see if I can pull up on my other one.
Somebody said sing it. Yes, we slaying.
Oh, no, I didn't bring my lipstick down.
Andre Daly said he's a big fan, Michelle. Hi, Andre. Hey, Diva.
We almost had it all.
Sang, Michelle. Thank you. We were told. Oh, somebody said we're slaying our outfits, so we were told that there was like an after party, which normally they have an after party out by the pool at this meet.
And it has like music and it's like a nice little ambiance, and we just had a dinner.
Regular old dinner. Regular
so we was
dinner.
ready for something, and it was nothing to be ready for this time.
Nothing.
Well, I'm gonna try this one. I just connected back to the internet.
I think I got it.
Oh, 17.
Okay.
Is it working now?
Yeah, I just have to find. There it is. Okay, I saw. Oh wait, I gotta turn this down. Okay. I saw. Oh wait, can I see it on?
So
here?
how you do that? Oh, you sent me messages?
Did I?
Well, they're coming through.
Thank you, Trey. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Guys, bear with me. Hold on. I'm coming. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to my old school ways.
Hold on, wait. I told you we're gonna try it on this phone.
What made me, Tanette Ingram asked what made me cut my hair some more. Actually, what happened was I overprocessed my hair and it broke off in some areas. So I had to start over. Not so much start over. I still have decent length. But, yeah, that's going to throw me off, Michelle.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Michelle's over here with the playback and I hear myself talking. Yeah, so, and it kind of sucks because I was trying to grow my hair out into like a extra long tapered cut.
So I'm sorry. How, if I was watching, how can I comment?
See, I think that's it. That's what I was trying to pull up just now.
Okay.
Okay.
There
All right.
Go.
We got action now. Where is Jason Richardson? I need to get him on a tea time, and yes, he is fine.
Yes, you do need to get him on a tea time.
Thank you, Kamari. Oh my goodness. Hi Trey and hi Mom Candy. I should come to NYC one day. That's my hometown. We are not roommates. Michelle is an individual Olympic gold medalist, so she gets her own room now. But I still come up in there.
She does still come chill
bunk
with
up
me.
and take naps and stuff.
She's always welcomed in my room.
Okay, so we're gonna stop for a second because we did have a track meet tonight. For those of you that don't know, Michelle and I are in Rome. So it's actually like maybe a little bit past midnight here. So I guess this is perfect timing. It should be like 6 or 7 on the East Coast. So everybody should be home from work or on their way home from work. Michelle threw the shot tonight. You want to tell the people how you did, how you feel?
Yeah, you know, can't win them all. So, and that's true. No one ever wins it all the time. So, but today was a little bit of a rough day. Had some timing issues. Still working some things out technique-wise. But, you know, this is just a meet. The main part is I want to make the world team and be ready by our world championship. So, you know,
and we know you'll be ready. I'm just
y'all, Natasha be throwing me some low-key shade.
That is not shade.
Not
How is
today.
that shade?
I didn't say it was shade. I said sometimes she be throwing me some low-key shade. Sometimes. And I'll be like, what? No. Sometimes if I go and I actually win a meet, she gonna be like, or I'm like, oh, I didn't do an opener for indoor. I just went to nationals.
I'm about to say, if you actually win a meet, no.
Everybody can't be like Michelle.
Everybody
and just
can't
show
be
up
Michelle Carter. Look, not only does she just show up and win, you show up, win, and set records. Like, let's not act like you.
But I feel like, let me tell you.
What are you gonna say?
I feel that that's possible for anybody. You just have to change your mindset. The first time I did it, I was scared to death, and I'm like, there's no way this is gonna work out.
All right.
But then I had to be like, Michelle, no matter I've been throwing for how many times, my shot put doesn't change, the ring is not gonna change, so I had to just go and execute, and I changed my mindset. So when I tell her, well, like we have world championships in October, we were talking about that in 2019, and I was like, well, this is what I did when I had a really, really late beat, where everybody can't be like, Michelle. I'm like, yes, you can. Like, you know how to do this. You've been doing this for a long time.
Did she just get me together on my own YouTube live? Like, did you just do that? Did that just happen? Like,
I almost kind of forgot we was on.
You're right. I need to change my mindset because I'm trying to be like Michelle. So, like she said, I can too.
I don't do nothing that nobody else can do either. So, there you go.
All right. Moving on.
We missed a whole bunch of
stuff.
A whole
bunch of questions, guys. Okay. I'm sorry. We're gonna get to as much as we can.
Okay, well, no, Natasha, how did you feel today at your track meet?
Oh, I felt great.
Yes.
I came out with a win and a season's best. So, I mean, I'm looking at the whole thing because I ran in Boston on Sunday, hopped on a plane, came over here, and ran tonight, which is Thursday night. And I had a PB on Sunday and then a season's best today. So, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident going into the trials in a couple of weeks. Everyone knows that U.S. trials for the women's 400 is
rough.
Speaking of which, I don't even know how I'm gonna vlog for U.S. trials because I'm gonna be like
focused.
So, actually, if there's anyone in the California, Sacramento area that like maybe you know a videographer or something that is not going to break my bank or is willing to volunteer their time, let me know.
If they're in the Sacramento area, preferably.
Preferably. Why can't I say that word?
I think I messed it up too.
Preferably in the Sacktown area.
Yes.
That would be great because it really is hard for me to vlog on my own. In Boston, I did bring my crew along, so they did the work. I do have some lost footage that I did on my own because they were really only there for Sunday. If you guys want to see that footage from Friday, I actually did some commentating and some cool stuff. So if you guys want to see that, I can post that as well. And then it was hard to vlog here. But yeah, for nationals, if there's a videographer that you guys know in Sacktown, hook a sister up.
I'll let you go. So who is this African?
I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but they're always on my chat. They always show love and comment on all of my videos.
He's telling me to make fun of you. Because you
Why?
light skinned.
Oh, because Jenna said that she's my complexion. Girl, if you agree with that foolishness, I'm not about to play with you.
It depends on if you catch her maybe in December.
Whose friend are you? What is going on here?
She tans very well, but she does get a little light. But when she gets nice and almondy in the summertime. She's almondy right now. But that's okay. I like my light-skinned friend.
Whatever. Okay, guys, I'm gonna post the lost footage. I'll edit it on the flight home, and maybe I'll post it Saturday. So then that means a ton of stuff is gonna be coming you guys' way, because I vlogged, I filmed a what's in my race day backpack, and then I have that footage from Boston. So yeah, I got some good content that I'll try to get out as quickly as I can. Oh, he said if you want to get back at her, say, or Jenna, don't encourage that
That's what I was
African.
reading. I'm like, who is African? Because he is getting on you right now. And then he said, like, just go ahead and call her white. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go that far. But.
Oh, man.
Sharice Hayes says friendship goals. That's sweet.
So, I don't know if we've ever addressed this story. Like, Michelle and I met 2003. Was it 2003 when I took my visit?
Yes,
Yeah.
the fall of 2003.
Fall of 2003.
I was a freshman in college at the University of Texas. Hook 'em horns. Short plug. Okay, go ahead.
So, short horn plug. So we met there, fall of 2003. Like she said, I was on my visit to UT. Obviously, I ended up not going there, but then we made the World Junior team that summer
In 2004.
in Grosseto, Italy. We're back in Italy.
That is true.
And you won the shot.
I did.
I won the 400.
Yes.
And we've been friends ever since. Up until she won this summer, we were roommates.
Well, no, okay. No, because it took us a while to be roommates.
It did take us a while, but the
'Cause-
first time we were roommates, we won our first individual medals
so
together
in 2012,
too. Yeah.
in Istanbul, Turkey, we ended up being roommates, and we had such a great time. And we was
We
like,
made a pact too, like we're gonna
we're
win medals.
we did.
We made
We had our
little
note cards.
yes, and
stuff,
hung
like,
them up on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And we was like, how come we never done this before? Like,
Yeah.
we would be rooming with other people, but then when we roomed together for the first time, we was like, oh, I done found my roommate. You can't retire till I retire.
she was stuck with me from then. So she's stuck with me for life now. Okay, let's get some questions. First place go. Thank you.
Hi, Kazia from Ireland. Since you're revising, or you're working on a paper?
Hey girl, hey. Work on that paper, girl. Melissa, that's a good question. Do you feel a little less pressure going into trials knowing there are 4 spots instead of 3 because of Felix's bye? Not necessarily,
Oh, I
because
forgot
you
about that.
still, like, if Allison doesn't compete, we still have to come in top 3. So there's still that pressure to come in top 3. And then it's national, so you just want to perform well, period. You want to have confidence going into the World Championship. So I wouldn't say that it takes any of the pressure off, but we don't know what Allison is going to do. We know that she has the bye, so she may come to trials and just focus on the 200, knowing that she has the spot in the 400. So it's the same thing, honestly.
Yeah, we roll a little deep in the 400.
Man, so deep. Our blessing is our curse.
You know how African I do when I go to events though. Don't think I'm just gonna like send it to you in the mail or something. But if we're at an event and you're there, and if they ask, I do let them wear so they can take them a picture.
Let me try to go back up because I feel like we missed a ton of stuff back up here while we were giggling and telling stories. Trey McClary, did you change anything about your race strategy today, or did you just execute the strategy more? I would say I executed the strategy more. The race today looked more like Natasha's race than I would say the last few races have looked. The last two 400s, well, this is only my third 400, open 400. The last two races, I felt like I was really conservative the first 200, only because I wasn't sure where my speed was. So I wasn't too confident going out as hard as I like to go out. But I've been finishing really, really strong. So that was a good sign to me. And then obviously having PR'd in Boston earlier this week, I said, you know what, I'm going to go for it today and just kind of stick with it. I do feel like I still ran a more even race. Like it wasn't like gun it and just hold on for dear life. I felt like I had enough to finish. And I felt good out there. I felt really comfortable. So it was more better execution than a new strategy.
And no, I didn't see the Texas comment. I was trying to search for it. And I think Bayhive, I did play other sports. My very first sport was soccer. And I was goalie. You know, when I was young, I had these big glasses on, so I got hit in the face one too many times with the ball, and I was like, no more for me. And then I went to play basketball. So I played basketball through junior high up to high school, made varsity freshman year. You know, your girl got some skills. But then I stopped after my sophomore year so I can fully concentrate on track because my mom and daddy said, you better get that scholarship. And my track was better than my basketball, so that's what I did.
So Natasha, are you done till trials? Yes. When I return home tomorrow, it'll be 10 days out from my departure to Sacramento for the trial. So yes, this is it. Namdi, thank you.
Should I answer that?
Sure.
I'll wait a little bit.
Stick Figures LLC. I'm still getting stalked by squat haters. Oh my gosh. That was so. Hang in there.
We was doing good.
We were doing so good. Very bad connection. Hey guys, send us a message and tell us if you can, if you're hearing us, or if it's choppy.
I think it's still going through.
Have you ever thought of doing the 200? Okay. Okay, so what question was I answering? I lost. Oh, the squat thing. I posted a video on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and Under Armour reposted it. And these people went in on me because I was doing bandit squats. So it was an unload week. So Bruce took a lot of the weight off of the bar. But I had the resistance bands,
yeah.
And so I was only doing quarter squats, but they were fast because I was trying to load my glutes. Quarter squat gang, you're not getting anything from that. You're gonna have knee problems. Like, just went in.
People are
on
serious
Under
about
Armour,
their
like,
squats.
I'm never buying another Under Armour product. Yes, and I'm like, no shade, y'all. But the comments were coming from people. I'm looking at their page like, so
do you work out?
And if you do work out,
I already knew what you was gonna say. Like, so
what did you win? Like, and for all the people
live,
who,
bro,
for all the people who came in and were like, yo, she's an Olympic gold medalist, like, she has trainers. Obviously there's some studies behind what I do, but it's like, man, everybody has an opinion about what you do.
All right, Trey McClary, he said, Michelle, I don't know about field events, but how do I feel going into trials? I feel pretty good. Right now, it's always technical stuff and it's always an issue with timing. So I think just going back home, get some consistent training, get some rest, get back into the weight room a little bit so I can get my, my strength on. And I think I'll be fine for nationals. I just want to make the team so I can get to worlds and see what can happen there.
I'm sorry, Ashley Miller. I legit just thought I got blocked. Yo, you're one of my riders. You be in here getting these folks together when they come in here with the slickness. So you will never be blocked. Oh, man.
African said, which one of y'all leg press more?
Who do you think?
Who do you think?
I mean, I got some big thighs, but
listen, y'all, my leg press is so ridiculous. Like I don't even like doing double leg squat. Let me do single.
Oh, okay.
'Cause, for real, like
dang.
I like leg press, but I feel like once you go past, I don't even want to say how many plates I put on one side before.
Really? I want to know.
Y'all, okay. So one time I was like putting on my plates. I put 7 on each side. This is like 745. And I was like, this is kind of light. Then I added the 8. And I'm like, this is still kind of light. And I just went up to 10. I'm like, ooh. And so one day I put on 11 plates on each side. And I said, Michelle, this is ridiculous. We're going to stop and we're going to go on the single leg. Because I just feel like there's no point.
11 plates on one side?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
How does a gym have 2245 plates?
If you go to a real gym, I'm just like, but no, they have them. They have them. But I feel like leg press is a little bit of a cheat exercise because you can get away with a lot of weight because how it's positioned in
higher
the angles.
Position, yeah, true.
Yeah. So I feel like you can always, if you want to show off to regular people, quote unquote, you can go to leg press. But to me, it's not impressive, but you should see the comments and the looks in the gym. When I get over there, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stick to leg press, and it looks a little regular. Like I'm like down to like 4 plates on that. I don't know. It's like a big difference between single leg and double leg for me. So I just do single leg now.
Oh, my goodness. I can't. So I saw a troll. I'm going to have to block him in a second.
What did he say? Yeah, that's okay. Well, I was gonna say, I guess it must take one to know. Their radar is off though.
Thank you, Christopher. Way off. Thank you, Christopher. Our hair is fly.
Beyonce. I'm pretty sure she might say Rihanna though.
I am a Rihanna fan.
Don't she look like it?
Caribbean girls run things.
Lies.
Ahmad Greenwich, Natasha, do you like running the 200? I absolutely do love running the 200. And I've also seen a couple of you ask if I would be interested in doing the double 4-2. Honestly, I've thought about it some years, but I'm going to just keep it funky, y'all. My little 22.5 ain't got nothing for them 21s these girls is dropping. So I'm going to keep my butt in the 400.
I'm going to stay in my lane.
Stay in my lane. Although, in all fairness, I do think that if I focus on the 200, I think my PB could be a lot faster than 22.5. So maybe before I retire, we'll take a year to focus on that and see how fast I really could go in the 200.
Thank you. So you love our hair. I'm a little bit behind you, I guess. Is it possible to do both sprints and shot? I think it would take a very special, unique athlete to do that.
But don't act like you didn't do it, though, in college.
Like, I could have, but I didn't. But I always said this, you guys, because I've been hurt the last few years. Before I retire, I'm going to jump in at 60. I'm going to tell y'all that for one or two reasons. Because I feel like I'm not going to be dead last. Why? Because I have a strategy. Y'all want to hear my strategy?
We don't need to hear your strategy after that soapbox speech you just gave us. You can do it too. You got to change your mindset. She gonna hop in that 60 and whoop all of them.
I told him I'm not gonna be last because I'm not gonna tell my strategy because I don't want those who gonna run the 60 when I run it to know what I'm gonna do. So I'm not even gonna say it. But just know I'm gonna jump in it one time before I retire.
Ian Neves, what made you run for the USA? I'm actually going to do a specific video for that because there is a story why I chose to run for Team USA, given that you guys should know that both of my parents are immigrants. They came from two separate countries and have lineage going back to other countries. So I plan on doing a specific video for that where I will answer that question and tell the story of what made me actually make the final decision to run for Team USA. So good question, but look out for that video.
Nate asked, "Are we both good at handling pressure before the race?"
I saw that. Yeah,
I think that's a good question.
that is a good question. I think so. Obviously, Michelle has to be great at it. She won the Olympics and set the American record on her last throw in Rio. Like, had me in the village crying. Like, what the heck? But but I think that I've been very transparent about this in that if you followed my career, I went through a phase where it was kind of like, what is going on? I didn't make it to the 2012 Olympics. In fact, I saw someone ask how many Olympics we've been to. I've been to 2. Michelle's been to 3.
Yeah.
But I had to learn how to manage my nerves, and that's one of the things that I tell people, that the feeling never goes away. You just have to learn how to manage the feeling. So I was nervous tonight, but I have practices that I use to control those. And I did a video a few weeks ago, you can check that out as well, about mental preparation, and I talk about some of the things that I do to manage those things. And it starts before you even get to the track meet. It starts with everything from training, being prepared, feeling as though you're prepared, having a positive mindset, focusing on your execution for that day, all of the above. So if you're interested in that anymore, go check out that video. I want to say it's called Mental Preparation, or How I Prepare for Race Day, something like that, but it's in the queue. Check it out.
Well, I guess for me, I just look at it, I've been doing this for a while now. I always make the joke, it took me 20 years to win a gold medal. So I figured along the way I had to learn something, and it has to benefit me some kind of way. So I think over time I definitely had to get my mind right. Physically, I always known I can do it, but mentally it was hard because those negative thoughts are real in your mind, and you could talk your own self out of anything. Yep. And I had to change how I thought about myself, how I thought about my preparation, and it didn't matter.
Before you go any further, I want to emphasize that. How you thought about yourself. How you thought about yourself. Even the way you speak to yourself, speak about yourself. You got to change that. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was just real for me.
And so with that, I had to change my mindset. And so I couldn't walk into the ring having doubts and thinking I couldn't, because if I think I couldn't, then obviously there's a chance that I can't. So I'm like, I don't even give myself that option. I'm like, girl, let's go. It's time to go. You done did this 15 times. You know how to do it. You can do this with your eyes closed. And so I had to build that confidence in myself, knowing that I did know how to execute my races. Girl, why did I just say races?
Because you want to race. She really want to hop in that 60. She means that.
Listen, I hang around too many sprinters. I'll execute my throws and my competitions.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Let's say competitions. Oh, block. So,
I let him hang out for a while too, but he couldn't control himself. All right.
So with that, girl, I lost my spot. Dreaming about running. I done lost my spot. No, but
Dreaming about running.
I really had to change my mindset to really match. Like she said, it starts before I even get there. It started at practice. But then before I even got to practice, it started about what I was doing at home. Was I eating right? Did I do my recovery? Did I get enough sleep so I could even have a good workout? Because the more good workouts I have, the better competitions I have. So it's like these layers that you have to execute to get to that top layer. So, yeah. So with that, and how did it feel for me to win? I felt like I said, it took me 20 years to finally win a gold medal. So it felt like I was just finally relieved, because it's like, okay, I'm not really crazy. Girl, you see that cat?
I know that cat better stay over there though. I don't do cats.
I don't do cats. So it was like, I felt like finally, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm not crazy. I always said I can do it, and to finally do it, it just felt so good. And it was like, okay, whew, like, I'm glad I believed in myself that much that it actually happened. Because sometimes, you have these dreams, but we don't believe ourselves to see it all the way through. So to finally see that come to pass, I'm like, thank you, Jesus.
Tanette Ingram, have you ever had a moment where you stop and think of all your accomplishments and just lived in that moment? I like this question for several reasons. Number one, I think as athletes, we do get caught up in being competitive. So you win a race, you win the Olympics, you win the world championships, and it's like you're excited, but then you're on to, okay, I need to defend that title. I need to win more gold medals. For me, I did have a moment this year where it's no secret that most of my medals are relay medals. I have 2 individual medals from World Youth and World Relay, not World Relays, World Juniors, and then I have that individual medal from World Indoors in 2012. And because I don't have an individual medal from the World Championships or the Olympics, I sometimes looked back on my career and felt like it was a failure, or I just wasn't happy with it. But something kind of happened this year where I think the World Relays, if I'm honest, had something to do with it. And my mom even mentioned to me one time, like, guys, this is gonna sound horrible, and I don't mean to sound braggadocious, but I think I have something like 14 medals, most of which are gold medals. So I had a moment where I said, how many people have that many medals, relay or not, and why have I not allowed myself to celebrate that? So, I always tell people that, when they talk about certain athletes, I'm like, you have to look at the whole body of work. You can't just let one race or one throw or one jump define their entire career if they had a great body of work over the years. And so I did have a moment where I was like, you know what? I'm not going to tuck my tail when someone says I have however many relay medals, but she has no relay medals. Why not celebrate that? It's an accomplishment. There are only 4 to 6 girls at a time get to win those medals. So I felt like, I felt like I was being ungrateful, as well as I realized one of the things that I always preach is celebrating the small victories along the way. And so how could I not celebrate those victories? So very good question, Tanette.
Girl, first of all, African, you're cracking me up. So when I'm laughing, it's mostly at your comments. No, I don't have training partners. I train by myself. It's just me and my daddy. Another question I started throwing the shot when I was in 4th grade. Not 4th grade, 7th grade. What is wrong with me today? I think I just saw the number 4 and then said 4th grade. But since I was in 7th grade, I did throw discus all through high school and college. I stopped when I went pro. Something I regret, I should have never stopped. I should have kept doing both. But for some reason in my mind, I felt like I probably couldn't handle doing both. But if I could do it again, I would definitely be a 2-event athlete.
This is a fun question. Anton the singer, Natasha, if you had to choose between yourself, Ashley, Haynes, and Phyllis, who would you say is the clown, the Oprah Winfrey, the blonde, and the one who attracts the most men? Wait, is that enough to match up?
See, I was reading that and I was confused, but since you read it out loud, now I get it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm Oprah Winfrey because I'm like the big sister. Ashley would be the clown. Wait, you didn't give me enough. Oh wait, I'm the blonde.
I was gonna say
there weren't enough options.
If I redid it, I would definitely put you as who attracts the most men. She don't act like she ain't cute.
I mean,
You're definitely not the blonde by far. Ashley Haynes, is that two words?
no, they're talking about
Spencer.
the baby. Ashley is Spencer is Ashley. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on her name right now?
And who you said was the clown?
Quinera Hayes. I feel
Oh,
like
no.
Ashley is the clown, but then Phyllis
about
is
to
kind of
say-
silly too.
I'll give it to Ashley.
Yeah.
I'll definitely give the clown to Ashley. The Oprah Winfrey, I give the blonde to Quinera. I'm sorry, I love you, but I'll give the blonde to Quinera. And then I feel like it's a running between you and Phyllis on the Oprah
Winfrey. I feel like I'm more Oprah.
Because I feel
but-
like Phyllis have an old soul. But you can't have two positions though. But I feel like the attraction.
Okay, moving on. This just got awkward. Ashley Miller. Natasha, after just missing out on the individual medal in Rio, how did you regroup for the 4x4? Who is your favorite quarter miler female? So it's actually funny. Michelle is kind of a part of this story because after my 400 final, I went and my entire family was there. So I went and saw them in the back. We cried, we laughed. No, we more cried. There was no laughing that night. After the 400 final in Rio.
Oh.
And then Michelle sent me a text because Michelle was back at the village and she said, I feel like you said I'll meet you in the dining hall or something.
I did.
And so Michelle met me back at the village and we ate at the dining hall. And she was just there. We didn't say anything. We just ate. We walked back to the room, and she stayed with me because we were roommates, of course, in Rio. And then I kind of shared this on my last tea time, actually. The next day, I opened up my phone and saw that I had like floods of positive messages from my fans, and I realized that so many people supported me, so many people saw the journey, and so many people saw my fight that it really uplifted me. And I did feel like I had another opportunity to go out there and show myself, show the world that, you know, I'm one of the best, you know? So all of those things kind of brought me from out of the dumps.
Because she ran a great race and she ran 3 great rounds.
Yeah.
And
It's
so
hard.
sometimes it's hard when you're like right so close and yet so far.
The feeling
But-
was, I keep saying it was numb. Like that was
Yeah.
what I was like. I felt like I got gut punched. I just felt numb. Like I almost, again, another thing that sounds terrible, but I almost probably would have felt better if I got 5th. Than
Yeah,
4th.
right? Remember in 2013 when
Yes.
we was in Russia? Yeah, I got 4th place by a centimeter. I threw the same distance 3 times. If I could have thrown 1 centimeter further, I would have got 3rd. But I did not have a centimeter. What is a centimeter?
I can't even see.
I didn't
like,
have that to give. I threw the same distance 3 times. So in that moment, I know how she felt because she ran her heart out in all her rounds and still came up short. That hurts no matter what. No matter what you felt like you done or what you was prepared for, and everybody want to tell you it's okay. No, for a minute in your mind and in your feelings,
sucks. Life is over. Like I'm not
like
even gonna.
if we could have like relived that moment in 2013, we would have been in the bed all day in our pajamas.
Oh my
Hopefully,
God!
we was,
Wait,
like,
we gotta tell that story.
we were after that. I can't remember what you. I can't remember when you.
Forget that.
Listen,
We both had our final the same day.
we had our finals the same
So
day.
this is 2013 Moscow World Championship. Michelle got 4th. I got 5th, which now with the whole Russian scandal, I'm 4th too.
Okay.
So, but we literally spent the entire next day in our room in our pajamas.
We went to breakfast in our pajamas. We ordered room service in our pajamas, and we was trifling.
It finally got to a point in the day where we was like, we probably should
take a
shower.
Like, we was just like, we ain't trying to hear it.
Nothing.
We ain't here for this. Ain't nothing nobody can say to us. And we was okay being in our punks in our room,
Funky.
laughing at ourselves. And then we finally got it together. But in those moments, sometimes you have to have that moment.
You know
and
what?
let
I
those
think that's a
feelings
good
play
point
out.
to make, because you can't just, like people say, move on. I feel like you have to allow yourself to go through those emotions. You have to honor what you feel. Now, you do have to give yourself a time to say, okay,
It's
now I
almost
need to
like a
snap out
mourning
of
process.
it. Yeah.
Because you worked hard and you didn't achieve it. And how am I supposed to feel? I'm supposed to be like, oh, it's okay. No, it's not
It's
okay.
not
Because
okay.
in that moment, I didn't have a centimeter to give.
Yeah.
So what did not do in practice where I could not give another centimeter? And that's how I looked at it. And I'm just like, a centimeter? I didn't have a centimeter? Like, I still, even till this day, I still think like I didn't have it.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. After that, I said, the next time, I'm not going to be short a centimeter. I know that. You better beat me by 3-4 feet. I may not have that, but I'm going to have that centimeter for you. But
That's real,
I
y'all.
know we missed a whole bunch of stuff.
We missed all. I'm like over here trying to scroll through, like, what did I miss? But like that's real. I feel like that's the side of things that people don't get to see, and it's one of the things that I don't think is fair about our sport is that sometimes if you show you're disappointed, it's like you have poor sportsmanship, and I get, don't get me wrong, that there is poor sportsmanship, but understand that what we're doing is, like, for me and Michelle, lifelong dreams. So sometimes when you fall short, your feelings are going to be hurt.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're all human, guys.
Yep. It's Michelle, is it more motivational or nerve-wracking knowing you're the best American to have ever done it? Motivational. I don't think it's nerve-wracking because I look at it's a blessing to have been able to set new records or discover new territory for my event, for my country. But I just look at it, if I set this bar here, then the generations after me have to go higher than me. So that's how I look at it. Records are meant to be broken.
They are meant to be broken.
One person has to break through a ceiling for everybody else to come through.
Yeah, for people to, my high school coach used to say this.
Yeah.
It takes someone going there for everyone else to realize that, oh, I might be able to try that too. So yeah, you definitely open the doors. Records are made to be broken. Gosh, there's so many good questions, and I'm trying to like listen to Michelle and find a question at the same time.
African be on it with these questions though. I can't just answer all your questions. But he said how to be adjusted in many different time zones. I feel like we just do it.
We really don't though. If you think about it.
Because this is what we do. This is what we do. We get here, we either fight to stay awake or you go to sleep. And then if you go to sleep at the wrong time, your sleep is off. So we'll do things to actually keep ourselves up so we can crash.
But see, we do that. We adjust more for like the world champs or the Olympics when we know we're going to be there for an extended time. But like for here, we didn't get adjusted. We just made sure we were awake when we knew we would be competing.
Well, I feel like that's adjusting.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, because if you didn't adjust, you'll be on the track half asleep if you're not adjusted.
True.
So our bodies are so used to doing it that we don't really think twice. We have our strategies to make sure that we're awake when we need to be awake
and I think
long
that's
enough.
it. Learning your strategy and learning what works for you, because there are people who try to get like adjusted to what the time zone is here, meaning waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning and going to bed at 10 o'clock at night. And then there are people who just, when they feel like they need to sleep, they sleep.
Like me. What is it? Yesterday, I they was looking
totally
for me.
missed breakfast. I text
totally
her like,
missed
hey, you want to go down to breakfast?
I woke up
No response.
thinking it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, I got some good sleep. I look at my phone, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You pull them blinds and the room is pitch
What?
dark.
Oh my God, I love it. But then I knew I had to stay up later that night.
Yeah, we stayed up later last night.
So then I can make sure I go to sleep and then wake up at a decent time. So I made sure I woke up that morning to eat breakfast. And then I knew I had time to take a nap.
Yeah.
So it's like.
But see, I don't play that.
Game.
I know breakfast is the best meal that I'm going to get. So even if I have to make myself get up to go to breakfast, I go have breakfast and then I come back upstairs and go to sleep, because lunch and dinner might not be hitting on nothing. So I make sure I make it to breakfast. Oh, Lincoln Moyo. We know that Natasha wants to be a chiropractor after her track days are over. What about you, Michelle?
I have so many things. To be honest, y'all, I'm just gonna say an entrepreneur. I'm gonna just say that because there's a lot of different things that I like to do, and some of those things I've already started to do. So, like, number one, I do speak, and I really enjoy that, and that's been doing really, really well this year.
She does really good at speaking too, like really, really good. But I mean, you kind of showed it at the beginning of the video when you got all of us together.
Well, that's not really what I do in my talks. Maybe it's a little bit, but not really quite like that. But I guess also what else? Oh, I have my camp. It's called You Throw Girl Sports Confidence Camp, and I'm looking to do that multiple times a year. So that's another thing. So that's two things. Another thing is I still want to look into having my own makeup line. So I'm still looking into that. I didn't lay that to rest just yet. So that's 3. And then we'll just see what happens along the way. I still have some ideas that I got to straighten out in my head and see how I can execute this. But yeah, that's about it.
Y'all starting to get real personal with these questions.
He said our teeth are super white.
Thank you.
What toothpaste do we use? I think the key to some really white teeth is brush them.
Brush them, and if you drink coffee, because I drink coffee,
brush it right after
coffee and tea, drink it from a straw and brush them.
Well, coffee, or and rinse. Wine too.
Yeah, and wine. Well, I don't drink wine from a straw, but
Well, I'm saying you have to be cautious when you're drinking wine too.
So if you are gonna drink something like that, make sure you either drink water right after or rinse. And then the other trick is red lipstick makes your teeth look even whiter.
I ain't got nothing. But I just use regular toothpaste with whitening or baking soda.
Aisha the Great, did Michelle ever share her stickers? No. She meant it when she told me no.
I told her I would go buy her some stickers, but these are my stickers that I'm working with. Aisha.
She hit me with the no. Let me scroll back up.
What are we currently binge watching? I watched Jane the Virgin. It's on YouTube. Not YouTube. Netflix. And then what else? That's what I'm binge watching right now. That's what you got. That's all I'm gonna say.
I watch ratchet stuff. Well, no. I mean, yes. I watch Love and Hip Hop.
You said what are your binge watching?
Yeah.
I'm
binge watching all of them.
Oh, okay.
Basketball Wives. But actually, since I've been here, I've been binge watching because I miss my daily shows, Wendy Williams and The View. Those are my 2 shows every day when I come home from practice. I sit down on my bedroom floor and watch those shows. So being over here, I've had to catch up. So I've been binge watching those.
I do agree. I think me, Natasha, and Sharika should do a tea time together. So if we're ever at a place at the same time, we will get that up and going.
Oh, wow. Melissa Ibaka. I hope I said that right. Do you think it's fair how only 3 people from each country can be selected to go to the World Champs / Olympics, or would you prefer it if only the top 100 in the world were able to go? Love from London. I think it's fair.
I think it's fair,
and
too.
I think it's fair because if you look at every other sport, they either have to go through a playoff system.
Top 100 is kind of...
Yeah, it ain't 100 people in each event.
Or you don't want...
You don't want 100 people. Like,
don't.
No shade, because, yeah. First of all, to even run the standards to 100 people don't qualify in each event.
Yeah.
I mean, it's meant for the elite of the world to be there. So, but I think that if you were to take away the trial system, that would take away from the fun of it too, because every sport. Like right now, basketball has the playoffs going on. Football has playoffs. Baseball, do they do playoffs?
Well, I would
World
say
Series?
I don't like to compare like track stuff comparatively to that stuff. The reason why, even though they call themselves
World
champions of the
championships.
world, y'all only play in America. Y'all don't really do world stuff. I don't want to say that.
You better
But
preach.
I think the reason why the top going down in the order wouldn't count, and it wouldn't be fair because Team USA would have like 10 people stacked up in a lot of events. And so it wouldn't be fair to other countries. They wouldn't get to shine their best athletes. But I think that what makes the Olympics and World Championship the Olympics and World Championship, because the world, all the different countries in the world get to put their best athletes out there.
Right.
So, but otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to everybody else if we had all the spots.
Drops, Mike.
So I guess Nate, I saw this question a couple of times. Does the work ethic makes the difference between gold medal and silver medal? I'm not gonna say work ethic. I think it's gonna be in your mind, because the person in silver, she could have worked harder than me,
Yeah.
but my mindset probably could have been better than hers that day. But I feel like it all comes down to what can you do that day in that moment. So I think with that is more mindset than it is work ethic or your physical ability.
I agree, and I agree because at this level, we're really only separated by this
If
much.
you can even see that, like,
Yeah.
it's not. A
I
lot.
remember being in a race, and I want to say it was Shanghai a few years ago. And from first to 8th place, we were literally a second apart from each other. First to 8th place. Like, imagine first to 8th place was 1 second. So imagine that coming down on the line. So I think it's definitely mindset. It's a lot harder to be. Of course, you have, your phenoms who are just way ahead of the pack, but it's a lot harder to be like a standout athlete and just separate from everyone like that. So I think it's definitely mindset and who can overcome that day.
And yes, Aisha, a mogul. I think that's a better phrase to say. Thank you. Malcolm, I went to the University of Texas. I'm Malcolm Horns, and I studied youth and community studies with a minor in kinesiology. So, and I did like college. I believe college is necessary for a lot of people. And I'm gonna say everybody, but it's necessary for a lot of people.
I think it's necessary for everybody. There's only been one case.
Well, I'm not gonna say like for sports. I'm talking about for life in general. I feel like everybody's not cut out for college.
Well, yeah.
Some
Okay.
people could go to trade school, or some people find their niche in other places. I don't think college is for everybody.
All right.
But I think college is necessary for most people because it is a time that you can develop and grow and figure things out. I think it's unfair that they do kind of make you pick your major, so quick.
Yeah.
I feel like there needs to be like
Well,
a year of discovery,
I think
and then the next
As
you got 4
athletes,
years after
they made
that.
us pick our majors early, but
But even
some
with regular
students,
people-
I feel like they can be undecided for I think until their
But that's
sophomore
wasting
or
money,
junior year.
and college costs a lot of money.
They sure do cost
So that's
a
what I'm
lot
saying.
of
Like for cost efficient reasons, I think there needs to be like something in that year period, so you can kind of like decide what you really want to spend your money on. Because people go back to school because they pick majors that they never really wanted or never liked, and they have to spend more money. And
a lot
America's
of people
in
don't
debt.
even use their degrees. They go into something else. So that's very true. Andreas Vatne, I hope I said your last name correct, said, but you have to peak your form to the trials. So how does that impact your result at the championships? Many Americans, it seems like, have difficulty with handling that. Very, very true. And that is why I say that our blessing is also our curse. We are very deep in that it could be any man's race at the trials. But then, yes, a month to a month and a half later, we have to then duplicate it. And a lot of times, it doesn't happen. It doesn't work out for some of us. So that is a challenge. I also think that someone mentioned something about the collegiate athletes. I think that is something that makes it hard for collegiate athletes to see immediate success, because they run a very long collegiate season, and they're banging against each other every week, running 3-4 races every weekend, and then they go to their nationals. Not even that. They have their conference, their regionals, their nationals, and then they come to our nationals, which they have to do the sprints are 3 rounds on top of going through all of that, and then you're expected to perform all the way until August. So it does make for a hard system for us, but like I said, our blessing unfortunately is our curse.
But I feel like sometimes some of the college students, when you're like young and have all the energy in the world and believe you can do everything, some of them go out there and just do it because they don't know better, that they should be tired.
Yeah. That's real talk.
Like, for real, like, because you just know that it's like a build up. You want to do this at conference, you want to do this, and you want to build up. But in your mind, you're just going, and you're not even thinking about,
right,
like, I'm going to be tired. Then you're like, no, this is my job. This is what I got to do. You just go do it. But, yeah, but some of them are a little bit more, or have coaches that kind of help strategically place them where they need to be. If you have good coaches, they will do that. But some of them don't even know. They be running all the way till October and don't know they're supposed to be tired. I be tired.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I go home and pull the blinds and I could sleep all day.
That's a good question.
Go ahead.
Gabriella said, what is something about your lifestyle people often overlook? I would think people overlook the downtime that we have, because I think we do a lot of stuff, so you see a lot of stuff, but then on that Monday night when I'm in that bed and got looking rough, I think people don't think we have those moments sometimes. Yeah. But, you know, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, sometimes I don't post because I know I look a mess. I'm not even gonna put myself out there like that sometimes. So, yeah. Like,
I think you open the door for, like, the thing that it's a struggle for me, in that because we're athletes and because we are present on social media and we present a lot of things to you guys on social media, there is a certain opinion, or people create in their mind the type of person or people that we are, and it's made dating for me hard, because I'm like, if you want to get to know me, get away from my social media and get to know me, because my social media is a brand. I'm very mindful of the things that I put out there, because I know I have people like you following me. I know that I'm an example to a lot of young girls and boys out there. But I've said this time and time again, I'm very shy. I'm not as outgoing as people think I am. I get really uncomfortable when I feel like I'm the center of attention. So I tell people I'm not what meets the eye sometimes. Connection.
That's what I
very
thought.
Very bad connection.
Because it said my live stream, I was like, let me
your phone locked on me. So I think oftentimes, because of what we do, people.
It's offline.
Oh man. Come through, come back on. This is not a drill. Oop, we down. Yep, just spinning and now offline. All right, we're trying to come through. Crickets, that silence. Michelle, have you ever participated in a throwers relay? Oh my God, it's 2:00 in the morning?
Is it really?
Yes, 1:46 a.m.
We've been out here talking.
Come on. Come back.
This is not a drill. Oh, we're back.
Okay, someone said we can see you. It still says very bad over here.
No, we're back.
Okay, I think we're back. It still says very bad connection, but we're gonna keep going. But yeah, what I was saying was, I think a lot of times people feel like they know us because of the things that we post on social media. And it's like, in all actuality, you don't know us. And I'm still a human being. I still have feelings. I have a family. I have friends. I go home and I like to sleep a lot, watch a lot of TV. But yeah, I think that's the side that was like a broad side of what I feel like it's overlooked. But okay, I think we're back in action now.
Okay. Bayhive. Yes, I am going to. Me and Natasha have these discussions quite often.
Going where?
Huh?
Oh, YouTube.
The YouTube
yes.
channel.
I've been getting on her. She needs
I'm
to
gonna
do
go
a
ahead
YouTube
and just
channel.
put this out here because I feel like once I put it out in the atmosphere that it has to happen because I gotta stick to my deadlines. July is the day, the month.
Oh, okay.
The first
So we got a
Monday
date,
in July, you will see a video from me. Maybe not as often as Natasha, but I'll be on there quite often. So, work with me because this is like a whole nother job in itself.
It is a lot of work.
Ooh, Jesus.
It really is.
I was like,
It really is.
But we'll see.
Aisha said, "You're the most outgoing, shy person I've ever seen. I need to step my shy game up." I seem outgoing because I'm here with Michelle and I'm comfortable with Michelle. So that's the thing about me. Once I'm comfortable with you and I get to know you, then I'm cool. But Michelle will tell you, if we get in like an environment with like new people, like I cower away.
She do. Like, and it's funny because sometimes it's almost like she act like a little girl because then she kind of hides behind me like, so what we're gonna do? I don't know what to say.
I don't know what it is. It just I just get so uncomfortable. I even feel like I'm socially awkward. Like I don't know how to small talk. I don't know. But Michelle and I have been friends for years. So me and my mom and my brother, like that vlog where they acted like they didn't want to be a part of the vlog, like that's us all the time.
Yeah.
But in front of new people, it's hard for me.
I said, I always say I'm shy too, but I'm in situations where I'm forced to be social.
You handle it better than I do.
Yeah. Because like, there's times when I just want to sit down and be by myself and eat my food and don't want to be bothered. But people always want to say something or ask something, or it's always something. So I feel like I do have to respond, and I want to be polite and respectful for that. So I do just go ahead and do what I have to do for the sake of being professional.
And I'm learning. I'm working on it. I try to be, more, I'm not going to say outgoing, but I try to do better with, like, talking and not being so shy. Ashley Miller, yes. Will I be doing any challenges? Yes. I dropped the ball. I was trying to plan something for my 5,000 subscribers mark. I probably still will do something, but I just need to come up with some challenges. It'll be a giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to have you guys do for the giveaway.
The cat got closer.
That's a different one.
It is.
That's a baby. The other one we saw was a big one.
Girl, we got to look around, see if there's any more cats sneak up on us. Because I'm allergic. But the cats are sneaky. Okay, y'all, this is what I feel about cats. I feel like cats, while you're gone, they get up on your kitchen counter, get in your cabinet, and lay and lick on your plates. That's what I feel what cats do. But dogs, they can't do that because they're not as graceful as cats. They are clumsy. So, but I don't like cats. I feel like they lick your plates when you're not home.
They sneaky as hell. Look at how it's moving.
And you don't hear them. A dog, you're gonna hear a dog, but you don't hear no cat. You gotta put a bell on it.
BB said cats are awesome. LOL, not lick our plates.
That's what I think they do. No Trent, ain't nobody picking up no stray cats.
Not I.
The last concert? What was the last concert I was at? Did I go to any concerts last year? No, 2015.
Oh, connection gone again.
Well, when Wale did that concert for indoors.
Oh yeah, that might have been my last concert too.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'll count that as a concert.
Yeah. Michelle, are you still taking golf lessons? Was that just a hobby, or you
Yes.
actually went to
Okay.
play
So
professionally?
I have decided to really just stick with golf for a little while. I actually really enjoy it, and I'm not that bad at it.
She's not.
So I will continue to do. I said I was at least gonna play with my instructor once a month. You know, just to kind of keep it up and stay a little sharp, and hopefully participate in some more like charity golf situations. So that was a lot of fun.
Okay, a couple more questions because it's been over an hour and the connection seems to be going in and out. What is one thing that you will take away from track and field?
The one thing I'll take away from track and field.
African is a mess.
He
Stop
is
saying
a
the
mess.
connection is gone just because your Wi-Fi trash.
It's not our fault about the Wi-Fi, bro.
Listen, we halfway across the globe and still trying to talk to y'all. I didn't even realize it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But what's the one thing that I'll take away from track and field? That's hard because I feel like I've learned so many things from the sport.
I would say to never give up and to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you can always make up a reason to quit.
Did I just almost poke myself in the eye? Like,
Was there a bug on you?
No, I was gonna scratch my eye and like. Okay.
Yeah, to never give up and keep going, because I think the competitiveness, and at least in me, it makes you always want to go out there and see if you can just do a little bit more. Can I get a little bit better? Can I push myself a little bit more? I think in track and field, that's for everybody, because you have to push past what you're comfortable if you want to be great. So when she be out there running that 400 and she crossed that line, she tired.
I was tired
and
today,
it hurts. It's not comfortable. And when I get done throwing, my whole body aches. You give it your all and you push past whatever you're dealing with, or if you think you have something to take, you try to give that last little bit and give your effort 100% every single time. And I think in life, that to teach you just to keep going. You got to get up and do this again. Like, you got to go run 3 rounds. I have to throw 6 times. And, you just can't give up. You got to just push past where you're comfortable and see where it takes you.
I agree, and I feel like because we've both had to work hard, never give up. We've seen failure, but I feel like seeing failure and then bouncing back from those failures make the victories even sweeter.
Yeah.
So I think that will be something worth taking over into my next life, whether it's entrepreneurship, being a doctor, having a family, being resilient and knowing how to bounce back from hard times.
Yeah.
Just stay in for the fight.
Okay, I have to answer this one. Ian, what's my favorite Disney song? Are y'all ready for this? Can you feel the love tonight? I gotta go back to The Lion King. That is a classic. I'm sorry. And then if I have to go new school on y'all, actually there's a song off of the Rio movie by Jamie Foxx. I can't think of the name of it, but that's a great song. And then also Frozen, because you just gotta let it go, let it go.
She's giving y'all a concert.
Yeah. So, do you even watch cartoons?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I guess I'm the only one with. I will watch a Disney movie in a heartbeat because I think they're awesome. Frozen did make me cry because I have a little sister. So,
Okay.
me and my sister, we like, I love you too.
So dramatic. Sean Faison, they are not cotton balls, they're pearls. My jeans are embellished. Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all, I ran a 400 tonight. A little, not sturdy. They're pearls. They're pearls.
He asked for the cotton balls?
Yes.
Last I took a L, but tonight I bounced back. That's what you got to do in track and field. You may take a L, but you got to bounce back. Well, thanks for answering the Disney question.
Why you trying to send me to bed, me win? Like, listen, y'all. The reason why we are up and able to do this is because my race was at 8:50 p.m. Michelle got done competing. I saw you at like 8 o'clock.
No, it was 7, like 7.
Oh,
like
well,
7:30.
Michelle should be asleep. But we didn't. I didn't get back to the hotel until like after 11. It's very hard to sleep after these late night meets because our adrenaline is still going. I don't know about Michelle, but I drink like a 5-hour energy before I go out on the track.
I don't do that because it makes me too jittery, and I like to be calm and steady for what I do.
Yeah, so it's hard for us to sleep after these late night track meets. We just kind of make it up in our minds that we're either going to be up late or not sleep at all. We're both traveling home tomorrow, so we have to leave the hotel not stupid early, but we do have to leave early. Yeah.
Also, then I saw this question a couple of times. What was it like to compete against Valerie? For everybody who don't know, Valerie Adams is the 2008-2012 Olympic champion. And so I've been competing against her since, was it 2000? 99, 2000, because she's a year older than me. So we made like a world youth team.
Oh, good.
We were young.
Was she in Grosseto?
No, she wasn't, because she was at the Olympics. Yeah, but before that, when I was in 10th grade, when I made my first international team as a youngin', I saw her for the first time, and I was like, oh my God, like she's the tallest, biggest girl I've ever seen in my life. Tall. And I'm like, Dad, like she's only a year older than me. But so it's kind of normal. I've been competing against her for so long. I don't look at her any different than any other competitor.
Sean Faison, my jeans are Banana Republic. Beehive, I am 5'8" and 3/4. What's so funny?
African.
What did he say?
Yeah. Michelle coming for Rihanna's edges with them
I
vocals.
did hear that. I did see that. How tall are you, Michelle?
5'9". Well, people say I'm taller than 5'9". The last time I was measured, I was 5'9".
St. Louis girl, 1988. I did post a skincare video, 2 of them actually, and then there's another one coming. We recorded it before I left for Boston, so I should have that edited and up sometime soon. If not next week, week after next.
Saquon, I feel like you were hollering at us with that statement. Can you re-ask one of your questions and see if we'll answer it? Yes, I do work on flexibility. I think flexibility is important, especially for the shot, because you need your hips to be nice and loose to hit certain positions. So I just stretch. I do Pilates once a week, not to just work on flexibility, but also working on strengthening my stability muscles, making sure, we're nice and strong in that flexibility and not just like loosey-goosey.
Yo, African is funny. African says, some of these questions can be answered with a simple Google search. African, why you on here reading my followers?
BB, yes. You saw me look back because I saw that cat go back there. And I was like, let me see where he at, because he going to walk up on us and I'm going to be mad.
If you see us hightail it out of here, you know why.
Well, you know what? There is food underneath us, too. But the after they ain't gonna come over here.
Does your Apple Watch come in handy?
Yes. I just started using this. I probably had it for a week. I just figured out you can actually answer phone calls on here. The weather, I'm gonna take it out so I can show y'all. I got Minnie Mouse on my watch. Sound like a big kid, don't it?
Yeah. You just broke out into that Disney concert and now you got Minnie Mouse on your Apple Watch. Okay.
And it's the classic. She's black and white, tap her little feet, let you know what time it is, honey. Yeah, I do like it. It's nice. And then it kind of reminds you if you've been sitting down all day to get up and move.
Oh, does it?
It vibrates. Like it vibrates, lets you know. You can read your text message. You can reply. Oh, then you can reply by not typing, but you can write like your
that
responses.
Apple Watch will get you caught up. So your text messages come up on your arm.
No, you can click to see them or not. Players wanna play.
Don't do
ball.
that.
That is so funny.
Apple trying to destroy the player game.
Right? You know what they kind of did for a little bit. When I didn't know you could like turn the little notification so your whole text message don't show up on. Someone had to school me on that because all my business was on the front of my phone.
See? Skylar Howard, what is your most important workout for the 400? I don't know. There goes the cat. I don't know what's my most important workout, but my favorite workout is for 250s. It's a kind of a speed endurance workout, and I think for obvious reasons why it's my favorite, because obviously I have to do it run a little bit fast. Somebody must have said something funny. Run them somewhat fast. I like to come through in about 22, 23 seconds through the 200 and then finish up about 28, 29 seconds. When I can hit those times consecutively, I know I'm in great shape.
Yes, African, you are shady. Petty boots too, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I was laughing at me when talking about cats stalk their prey. I'm gonna fall out as Simba pounces. Girl, me too. I'm gonna be out of here, it's over. But hopefully some friendly cats. But
did you hear Francina got into a car accident?
No. Someone just wrote that?
Yeah. Someone, Saquon, if she got into a car accident, that's news to us. We're gonna have to check in on that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Okay, so the lava challenge. I saw that video. It's talking about it's something. There's lava.
I ain't jumping up on nobody's table. I'm too grown for that. Somebody says the floor is lava, and then everybody jumps up on the table, or they try to get off the floor.
But then what happens if you don't get off the floor?
I guess you die.
But I feel like they need, like, do you get hit? Do you owe $5? Like, I'm gonna be sitting there like, let y'all climb on that table, because
I ain't climbing on no table.
I don't understand that. Like, I thought it was cute for that video. Like, they little, they can do that. Me, I can't just hop up on stuff. I gotta make sure it's sturdy. Like, I'm not about that life, because I can't afford to get hurt.
Lord.
Yep. See, why your phone like waiting to have my phone like all in my face, like I can't read or see my screen. Yes, I want to build a snowman. Can you come out and play? They're talking about maybe not lava, but cats. Yeah, now that I'll jump on the table over that.
BB said, "Let it be. You gotta owe some money. Then y'all be hopping. You right?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, let that be something like, okay, make me get up on the table for what I got to do, but for nothing, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, I said we were wrapping this up like 15 minutes ago.
I haven't been snapping lately though.
I haven't been snapping either with
Instagram,
with the Insta stories, and now they got filters.
Instagram like trying to shut it. Well, that's Instagram, Facebook, they together now, so they trying to shut the game down.
Instagram is single-handedly trying to put every social media outlet out of business.
But they're part of Facebook. Facebook bought them, so Facebook trying to shut everybody down.
African said Francina got into a wreck 3 days ago, so I believe she's fine now. That must have been when we were traveling out here then, so maybe that's why we didn't hear.
Me when said, LOL. Every time Michelle breaks out singing, Natasha look at her like, what's really going on?
That's our friendship. Don't get it twisted. When I do some of my quirky stuff, she looks at me like the same way. No, they baby cats.
No, there's one real cat.
There is one grown one, but we haven't seen that one in a while. It's the baby that's like lurking.
Well, that stink eye is raw. But she cut that sentence real quick looking for the cat. You did. That's why I had to look back.
I seen it out the corner of my eye like, what's up? Do we have a specific diet? Haya El Abriki. Oh God, there you go.
And yes, I did see Moana, and it was awesome too. It was so cute. You know, in Europe, they always got cats everywhere. Oh, so he closed now. Oh, well, he gone. He done ran away. We ain't about that cat life.
Why is this?
I'm gonna put the camera on it. I'm scared to move it though. Should I move it? Because we might lose connection.
Of the connection.
I'm not gonna move it, but it's like a gray cat with black stripes. Tasha's gone.
It was acting like it was coming back this way. Michelle must be a Disney princess. She sings and they come.
Yeah, I love Disney. I'm real talk, y'all. I'm like a big kid at heart. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for me, on a relaxing day, and I just wanted something light, something chill, I'm gonna cut on the Disney movie. That what relaxes me. I don't have to think at Disney movies. You just watch.
Oh, hi. I'm glad I said your name right.
Natasha did bail on us.
I don't play with them cats.
Boss Baby, no, I haven't seen Boss Baby yet, but I do want to see that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out on Netflix or Hulu soon.
Maybe it's on the plane tomorrow.
I hope so. I'll watch it. I was actually trying to watch, is it 21 or 27? The guy that had all those different personalities. I fell asleep on it, but I'm going to go back and watch that. It's a schizophrenic guy, and he's got like over 20-something people in his mind, and it started out crazy. Like, I need to finish that movie.
William Green, I want the new Steph Curry's too. Them things, believe it or not, sell out like
split
super fast, very fast. So I saw them. I saw Under Armour post them. I didn't even get a chance to hit my my rep up and ask her for a pair.
Girl.
Michelle.
He must be really, really hungry. He gonna walk up on us like that. He done walked around us for a while. I do enjoy cooking and baking, especially around the holidays. I feel like around the holidays, your house should always smell like cookies and cakes and pies. Like, that's me. But at any other time, I cook for holidays. I don't cook for anything else. He's over there. Yes, I don't listen. Raccoons and possums. I live in Texas. Possums, because they feel like they back to the corner, they will attack. I don't fool with possums.
I only fool with dogs, and the only dog I fool with is my dog. Cavs or Warriors?
Oh, I'm so torn because I'm not even going for Steph on this one. I'm doing it because of Kevin Durant. Number one, he is a Longhorn. Hook 'em. And I would love to see him win. But then also, I'm a LeBron James fan because we're a LeBron James fan because we're class of 2003. What? So, and I want to see him win as many championships because I feel like, you know, he's a good player. So I'm torn, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Kevin Durant because, you know, like, I really would like to see him win a championship.
Warriors. Hey, Aisha, don't be calling me out like that. But I barely fool with my dog. She's spending time with her granny.
I'm glad you
That's
said
all.
that because I didn't have to say it. I was like, this ain't been in her house in how long?
Whatever. Oh, Beehive. Sharika says she's gonna start a YouTube channel. Hey.
You talking about somebody get that reaction time?
Me win. Natasha, you want that world record? Let me know which track meet you want me to bring a cat to. I'll stand behind you
there
in your
you
lane.
Go.
Ha ha ha. Ashley Miller said, if Golden State wins, I'm going to need Durant to finally brush his hair. Get your short horn together.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Everybody got different grades of hair. He keeps it pretty low cut. It doesn't matter what he do. It just speeds up. You know, and that's his hair. Like, you know, he focused. He focused on winning. When you focus on winning, you don't always look pretty. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, then why you always look so pretty when you win?
Because I bring my lipstick out on the field with me. I plan ahead.
Uh-oh. Okay. I feel like I need to block someone, but I think it stopped loading.
I got rid of one of them. I don't know how to block it.
Yeah, because you have to do it from there since that's the
Your people can't block for you? Mm-hmm. This is not like Periscope. Periscope, people that are following you, they can block people on there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I'm probably gonna say, and Tori, how much longer am I planning to throw? I say I'm gonna go for one more Olympics, and I figure if you go for one more Olympic, you go for another world championship right after. So 2021 is my like chunk in the deuces year.
Mine is 2020. I ain't coming back for 2020.
She coming back for 20. Cause if she wins, she coming back.
You right. That check gonna be too nice.
Exactly.
To not
So
come
she
back.
keeps saying that. I'm like, nope. We're retiring together.
Michelle, we gotta have babies though.
I know. My plan is if I'm married by then, I plan on going to USA's and be pregnant at USA. So when I go to World Championships, I can announce that I'm pregnant and I'm retiring. Deuces. Holla at y'all later. See y'all on the other side. Like I'll go into commentating or something. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I don't think I can submit to that plan.
Like, come.
Because and the World Championships is later.
Not in 2021.
2021.
You thinking 19? 19?
thinking
That's different. But no, 2021 is August. If you get pregnant.
So when you say like pregnant at the trials, you mean like 4
Like,
weeks pregnant?
like barely pregnant, I probably
like you
didn't
just
even know I'm
conceived?
pregnant yet.
All right.
Just practicing. I'm just playing. But I do plan on being married first. I'll wait to practice then. Durant did stay at Texas for half a semester, and he actually was there my last semester in school. So when I was a senior graduating, it was his freshman year because I had that fall. And so he was such a baby. They were just so little. I mean, he was tall, but they were just babies. So I remember they would ask me every now and again, Michelle, can you cook for us? And they'll come over and cook. And I just remember watching him hold a fork because his hands were so big. Like the fork looked so small. Because, you know, he's like 7 foot. He's huge. Well, tall. He's not a big guy, but he's a sweetheart, though. Oh, can you delete? I guess I'll just report. Frankie,
Yeah,
somebody?
It won't let me do it from there because that's moving slow.
Okay, well, I reported it, so.
All right. I'll wait for your twin pregnancies to birth freaking frack part 2. That would be
my
a mess.
God.
That would be a mess.
That would be a mess. But you know what? That's good. I'm sure we still be cool by that time. I'm gonna send my baby all over there. Here, go save.
No, actually, you're like the mama.
But see, I want my child to be like, be able to go spend time with other people. So I'm gonna send it up there with you for a little bit, and then you can send yours with me. Which I'm pretty sure hers will stay longer with me than mine will stay with her. But that's okay.
That was shade. That was shade.
But all my friends do that though. They all do that. It's okay. I like kids, so it doesn't bother me.
All right, guys. It's been an hour and a half. I think we should end it here.
Diva's got a diva.
Palm tree shade. Oh, William Green, you went to Florida State. I know some folks from Florida State. African Michelle Carter, you throwing shade like me. Michelle is a mama bear. She is a mama bear.
I can't help it.
Your agent's looking for you.
Because I'm the oldest. Oh, well. I'll put it in a minute.
Here, you can look.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Malcolm Smith. I believe that too.
Beehive, I have said like 5 minutes that have said it like 5 times that yeah, we're gonna cut this through, but I keep looking at you guys' questions. Is y'all finished or is y'all done? What? Yeah, I saw that.
I'm going to say something then. Yeah, freaking Frack Part 2 will be awesome. But yes, actually I went to school with Sonia. I was a freshman her sophomore year, so I had that whole freshman year with her. So
she went pro after her sophomore year.
Her sophomore year, she went pro. So yeah, I'm excited for her new journey in life, and her book, and the baby. Her baby bump is adorable.
Yeah.
So
she is carrying the pregnancy really well.
She is. She looks really, really cute.
But that's what fit chicks do.
So stupid.
Okay, for real, guys. We loved hanging out with you, but I feel like we should cut it now. Thanks for the congratulatory remarks. I'm very pleased with my race. I'm pleased with where things are going. Look out for me in 2 weeks at the U.S. Nationals, as well as Frick. We learned. Did we learn today that Frick is older than Frack? So Michelle's a year older than me. So Frick, Frack. You want to tell the people anything? You want to sign off?
Yes, I did do the body roll. But anyway, it was fun hanging out with you guys on Natasha's channel. So hopefully
next time we'll do this on your channel.
Yes, we should be somewhere actually at World Championships.
In July. No, if you start in July.
I'm not going. Well, we'll talk about that later. But
okay, yeah, we'll do it in London. We're going to London, the World Champs.
Oh, almost. I don't think my event's in that meet. Okay, yes, in London. We can do a couple. We're gonna be there.
Yeah, we're gonna be there for a long time. So.
Are you going to training camp?
Yeah, I have to.
Oh, you have to relay. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. Take care.
Thanks for tuning in.
My handles is @ShotDiva. I think on Snapchat.
On all of them?
On Snapchat is ShotPutDiva. So, but on everything else is ShotDiva. Yeah, and then I actually do have a YouTube page already, so you can go ahead and follow it. Ain't no current videos.
Yeah, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you get the notifications when she starts.
Yeah, it's SHOTDBA. It's not DIVA because someone took that. I don't know who got it, but it's SHOTDVA.
And y'all know I'm Natasha Hastings on, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube it's Natasha Hastings 400 Meter Diva, but you should already know that because you're already here. If you're in this chat and you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And yeah, look out for those videos that I'll have coming in the next few days. Since you guys want that lost footage, I'll probably give you a bonus post on Saturday. So
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I just realized that I'm logged in as myself on here, so I could comment on here, like be a type. I just said, hey. You see?
You're so extra.
I was like, wait a minute. I can type on here. Yeah. So, yeah. Check it out.
All right, guys. Peace.
Bye.